Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're reacting to The Script, The Man Who Can't Be Moved. Now, the reason we're reacting to this today, it was a request in the comment section of a previous video. It was a request from Jen, so thank you Jen for your request. And I'm looking forward to getting into it, so I'm not going to waste any time at all. If you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Let's get into the reaction.
Going back to the corner where I first saw you. Gonna camp in my sleeping bag, I'm not gonna move. Got some words on cardboard, got your picture in my hand, saying, if you see this girl, can you tell her where I am? Some try to hand me money, but they don't understand. I'm not broke, I'm just a broken-hearted man. I know it makes no sense, but what else can I do? And how can I move on when I'm still in love with you?
Okay, I'm just going to stop it there for a moment. I will rewind. I just want to say the tune to this is very enjoyable. There's something about the tune that it's like a foot tapping tune, you know. You sit there, you listen to it, and you just tap your foot to it. That's what I'm doing right now. You obviously can't see my foot, but I'm just sat here tapping my foot to it, and I'm very much enjoying it. I'm very, very much enjoying it. So I'm finding it very interesting, very, very interesting, and the lyrics as well. The lyrics are telling quite the story. So let's go back and do it again.
Man, I know it makes no sense, but what else can I do? And how can I move on when I'm still in love with you? Cause if one day you wake up and find that you're missing me, and your heart starts to wonder where on this earth I could be, thinking maybe you'll come back here to the place that beat me, and you'll see me waiting for you on the corner of the street. So I'm not moving, I'm not moving. Policeman says, son, you can't stay here. I said,
I'm just going to stop it there again for a moment, because I just had a thought. The lyrics said, you know, I'm going to go back to the place where we met, and I'm going to stay here. Basically, I'm going to stay here just in case you come back. That's what I got from that. He could be waiting a long time. That person might never come back there. So that's quite a big thing. That's quite a big thing. That's quite a big gamble to take. And then he just said the policeman says you can't stay here. So obviously the police are getting involved now, telling him to move. It's quite the story. It's quite an interesting story. There's a lot of songs that tell a story, but this one is telling a full story. It's going from start to finish. It's just telling a story. Other songs will tell a story with a slightly different way of going about it. At least that's my opinion. That's the way I sort of interpret songs. I feel like they go about a slightly different way of telling their stories, whereas this one is just telling a story from start to finish. It's like reading a book. That's what I'm getting from this. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm getting from it.
policeman says, son, you can't stay here. I said, someone I'm waiting for, if it's a day, a month, a year. Gotta stand my ground, even if it rains or snows. If she changes her mind, this is the first place she will go. Cause if one day you wake up,
Ooh, that transition. Let's go back. Let's listen to that transition again.
even if it rains or snows, if she changes her mind, this is the first place she will go. Cause if one day you wake up and find that you're missing me, and your heart starts to wonder where on this earth I could be, thinking maybe you'll come back here to the place that beat me, and you'll see me waiting for you on the corner of the street. So I'm not moving, I'm not moving. talk about the guy who's waiting on a girl. Oh, there are no holes in his shoes, but a big hole in his world.
I'm just gonna stop it one more time because I just want to say the tune is really selling it for me. It is. The way the music is being played is phenomenal, and his vocals are great as well. His vocals are really, really good. But the tune is what is really selling me on this. But like, I'm not taking away from the vocals at all. I don't want you to think I'm taking away from the vocals in any way. But yeah, just the tune is just so catchy. I'm foot tapping, head bobbing. It's just the tune is slowly engulfing me, and I'm very much enjoying the tune. And like I say, the vocals are really good. The lyrics are absolutely great because it's just telling that great story. I've been waiting for her to come back to where they met, in the hope that she will come back. He said if I had to wait, was it a month, a day, a month, a year, or something? He said. Yeah, I think it's telling a great story with the lyrics. The vocals are great. The music is just really, really good. The way it's being played, all around a great song. All around, it's a great song.
People talk about the guy who's waiting on a girl. Oh, there are no holes in his shoes, but a big hole in his world. Maybe I'll get famous as the man who can't be moved. And maybe you won't mean to, but you'll see me on the news. And you'll come running to the corner, 'cause you know it's just for you. I'm the man who can't be moved. I'm the man who can't be moved. 'Cause if one day you wake up and find you're missing.
I love them transitions. I do. You go from like that quite. It's a nice tune, and it's quite soft, and then they just kick it up into another gear, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Every time they do that transition, it's making me smile. I don't know if it's clear that I'm smiling. It's not a big smile, but it brings a little smile to my face every time they do that, and I think that's great.
Who can't be moved. I'm the man who can't be moved. 'Cause if one day you wake up and find you're missing me, and your heart starts to wonder where I'm so far from me, thinking maybe you'll come back here to the place that we meet. See me waiting for you on the corner of the street. 'Cause if one day you wake up and you're missing me, and your heart starts to wonder where I'm so far from me, thinking maybe you'll come back here to the place that we meet. You'll see me waiting for you on the corner of the street. Going back to the corner where I first saw you. Gonna camp in my sleeping bag. I'm not gonna move.
And there you have it, the script, The Man Who Can't Be Moved. I like that. I liked it a lot. It was making my head. It was making my head bob. It was making my foot tap. And I say a great song makes you move. I consider a head bob and a foot tap simultaneously as well. I consider that moving. So I've got to say it's a great song. I've got to say it's a great song, and it gets a 10 out of 10 for it. I loved the music. I did. I loved the music. The way that music was played was phenomenal. It was spectacular. I loved it. That was my favourite part, was the actual music. The vocals, like I say, they were really good. They were great. The music really sold me on it. It did. The way all them instruments were being played, that is what sold me on this song. Then you had the great story of the lyrics, and you had the great vocals to add on to what was already great. I mean, that could be a song on its own without any vocals or any lyrics. I really believe it. I do, because just the way it was played was just really good. And I would listen to a karaoke version of that, for example, a full instrumental version of that song. If there's one out there, please let me know, because I'd love to hear that. If there's just a purely instrumental version of that song, I would love to hear that, because that is what sold me on the song. It absolutely is. But as I say, I'm not taking away from the lyrics, from the vocals, because they were also really good. And all in all, it gets a 10 out of 10 because it hit one of the criteria for a great song. And if a song is great, I don't care whether if you like it as much as you like a different song, so for example, I love Status Quo, Rocking All Over the World. I love that song so much. Would I then say I love this as much as that? Right now, probably not, because I've heard this once. I've heard that many times. So I wouldn't say it's the same amount of love I have for both songs. But they're both great songs. And whether you have a massive love for a song or a slightly lesser love for a song, regardless, it becomes a 10 out of 10, because a great song is a 10 out of 10. And that's what's happened here. That is what has happened here. It made me tap my foot. It made me bob my head. That is moving. That makes it a great song. And I loved it. I did. I thought it was really good. And I want to hear that instrumental version. If there is one out there, please get it to me. I'd really love to check it out. And that's going to do it for this reaction. So thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, you know what to do. If you have anything you want me to react to, anything at all, just let me know and I'll react to it. And I'll see you next time.